New tonight at 5, are the streets of Boulder safe to hold triathlons? Tonight, Colorado triathletes talk about their close calls.
Well, this is following the death of a woman in Ironman Boulder. Denver 7's Jaclyn Allen has been hearing from other athletes. They say something in Boulder needs to change.
Well, before another person is killed on a course they consider to be unsafe, we told you about Michelle Walters' death a week and a half ago. Troopers say she crossed the cones into traffic. Since then, though, other triathletes have been coming forward to shed light about the dangers in Boulder.
I had trained really hard that year on my bike.
Virginia Hines has done a half-dozen triathlons. Her first in Boulder was last year.
I just knew that so many people had said Boulder's just a great place to do races.
During the cycling portion of that race, though, a passing rider swerved into traffic, panicked, and swerved back.
And so she took out my front tire and I went over the handlebars. 11 broken ribs, collapsed lung, clavicle fracture. I had a concussion. Looked like this after the fact.
Her helmet saved her life. The crash threw her body onto the open road. Fortunately, no car was coming.
I do look at that and say I was lucky. I was very lucky. Michelle was not lucky, and I think that's one of the reasons why I just felt the need to outcry.
After Michelle Walters' death earlier this month, many triathletes are questioning whether Boulder is safe.
There are stretches of 36 where you have, I'm not kidding, you really have about 12 inches of space.
Including Jeremy Make. He raced in this year's Ironman Boulder and passed the accident with Michelle Walters.
I'm sort of like even a little shaken up just thinking about it. She wasn't moving.
While it may not be feasible to close entire highways for races, he says something has to be done. Closing a lane, reducing speeds, something.
Michelle Walters didn't have to die in vain.
She died doing a triathlon. She's 34 years old. To not be coming home from that race, to me, is just unacceptable.
And both Virginia and Jeremy tell me they will not be doing any more triathlons in Boulder until changes are made. I spoke to Michelle's parents. They held a 5K memorial run for her over the weekend. They also called that course unsafe, but they say they're waiting for the accident report to come back before deciding on their next steps. Reporting live, Jaclyn Allen, Denver 7.
Jaclyn, thank you very much for that report.